Hello and welcome into Cronkite Sports Live. I'm Mason Kern, joined by Dylan McKim. We're talking about ASU volleyball, and Dylan, the team obviously has struggled in recent games. Last week, they lost both their games in a 3-set sweep to reigning champions Stanford and the Cal Golden Bears. What were some of the main factors that you saw that led to those losses?
Well, in that Stanford game, Arizona State just came out very sluggish on both sides of the ball. On defense, they only had 22 digs. Now, Hallie Harker, she's the team leader in digs. She averages about 5 digs per set. In this game, she only had 4. Aluma Okaro, she came off one of her greatest offensive performances last week against Washington. She had 30 kills that game, but this game she only had 7 kills. Now, in that Cal game, they looked a lot better defensively. They had 63 digs. Harker contributed about 22 of those, and they added 10 blocks. But again, offense, there was something lacking there. Okaro, she had 16 kills, which was about par for her on the year. But second most was Ivana Jeremic and Greer Hughes with 5 kills each. So really, they just could not get their offense rolling this weekend at all.
Well, looking ahead to next weekend, the road doesn't get any easier for this team. They're facing nationally ranked number 12 USC and number 16 UCLA. What needs to change for this team to find their first win in Pac-12 play?
Well, a common problem that happened this weekend against Cal and Stanford was the serving. They only had combined 3 aces in these 2 games, but had 16 errors. So they really need to limit those errors and stop giving away free points. And then also, they really need to find someone else who's also a prominent scorer rather than Okaro to really help their offensive production.
Well, as you mentioned, they need to find more offensive production. Because this team only has 2 seniors in Okaro and Hallie Harker, which young players do you see stepping up in the latter half of this season to become contributors and leaders in the years to come?
I look towards sophomore Ivana Jeremic and freshman Greer Hughes. They're both second and third on the Arizona State kill list with 157 and 156 kills. Now, if just one of them can step up, I think that can really help out their offense and not just rely on Okaro to, just get all those points. And then also in the setting position, I think Shelby Dobmeyer should be starting over Nicole Peterson. Now, head coach Sana Tomasevic has said that because Dobmeyer is so inconsistent in practice that they do not start her. But I think if she can be more consistent in practice, that she can actually help out the team because she leads the team with 314 assists. Now, if she can get that experience, I think that'll help her be a better leader for next year.
Well, lastly, Dylan, what are your expectations for this weekend? They do face USC and UCLA. Do you see them falling to 0-6 in the Pac-12, still looking for that first win, or do you see them taking out an unexpected win?
Well, I think Arizona State will still be looking for their first Pac-12 win into this weekend. They have home court advantage, which could help them, but I think they fare better against UCLA. They have a better matchup there. I think they might win 1 set maybe there, but I think UCLA will win it in 4 sets. And then on the USC game, I think it's going to be a lot like the Stanford game. I think USC is going to win in 3 straight sets.
Well, the Sun Devils take on UCLA at 8 p.m. on Friday night and USC at 6 p.m. on Saturday night. You can catch all the action on the Pac-12 Network and view our coverage at cronkitesports.com. For Dylan McKim, I'm Mason Kern. Have a great night.